Welcome, family and friends. For the Family Movie Reviews is a YouTube channel dedicated for reviewing all the latest movies and your requested movie reviews focused on grading and disclosing the content and how appropriate it is for children. Let us know your thoughts and your movie requests to review. Please like and subscribe. We are a Christian and family-focused group and want to simply provide full disclosure and transparency around movies and what type of content is in the movies for you to make a wise decision. This is something the MPAA movie ratings do not do well. So that is why we are here. We started out because we noticed MPAA movie ratings and all movie reviews available do not serve this purpose and don't provide that detail. We don't judge or condemn any material. We simply present movie reviews based on language, sexual content, and violence and other topics so you can determine if the movie content is appropriate or explicit to watch for yourself, your family and children, and loved ones. We are not affiliated with anyone. We are not owned by anyone. We are completely independent, here to serve you. So please donate and support us if you can, and definitely tell your family and friends about us to spread the word. Movie reviews will cover these categories. Quick overview of the movie without spoilers or giving anything away. We'll cover quickly sexual topics, then language topics, then violence topics, then substance topics. Give an overall rating to how explicit the content is, 1 to 10, and then tell you quickly the Rotten Tomatoes score for the overall quality of the movie. So stick around to the end to hear the overall rating. Today we'll discuss Thor, Love and Thunder. Thor, Love and Thunder is a sequel on the other Thor movies. It was released in June 2022 and then later nationwide. So it's a superhero film, Marvel Comics, with Chris Hemsworth. So this movie is rated PG-13 by the MPAA for intense sequences of sci-fi action and violence, language, some suggestive material, and partial nudity. It's kind of typical of your superhero PG-13 movies. It's about alien gods are threatened, dispatched by a villain, which is the character Christian Bale plays. The power to destroy superpowered creatures, played by Chris Hemsworth, reunites with old friends to stop him, while Natalie Portman and other characters try to stop this villain. So first, let's cover sex topics. A man is held in glowing chains in front of a large crowd. As another man magically rips his clothes off, the man is left fully nude. We see bare chest, abdomen, back, buttocks, and legs. Woman in the audience faints and looks on. Man is shown shirtless. We see bare chest. So a lot of bare chest men that we see shirtless. So women revealing clothes. We see cleavage, bare abdomen, legs to the hips. Flashbacks to scenes where we show men and women kissing, falling in love, but no sex scenes. Flirting. A character sings a song with some suggestive lyrics. We see talks about two dads making a baby by holding hands at a lava pool. Character asks if a man and woman are going to make a baby. Many alien gods are gathered in a golden temple, chant for someone to appear. And when he does, he asks, where are we gonna hold this year's orgy? So there's that topic. A man talks to a giant axe when it apparently is acting jealous of another weapon. A man talks awkwardly about his feelings for a woman, and a character says love is pain. So that's sex-related topics. Violence and gore. This is, of course, where most of the material is from as a violence action movie. Man holds another man off the ground by his throat. Man stabs him in the throat, killing him. A man bleeds gold drops. We see his head being cut off in the background and falls and bursts into flames. His head, that is. A man thrusts a sword into the ground. We see dark shadows move across the ground, and they emerge as giant monsters that attack people. Lots of buildings bursting into flames, fighting, slashing, stabbing, slashing with blade weapons and swords. See two men fight, one with an axe, one with a sword, while two women fight over creatures and monsters, stabbing in the back, front, slashing across the head. We see several men dead with bloody wounds, and human skeletons are seen in the cave. Several alien gods murdered, different ones are hanging by their neck. Man holds a giant axe to the sky, bolts a lightning flash, hips and eyes glow, flips in the air and starts attacking people. Man held in glowing chains. Another magically rips off his clothes, and that's the scene where the sex content is that we talked about. A man talks to frightened children, says if you die, causing them to cry. And a man tells the dying woman that if she needs to go to battle to get into Valhalla. A man talks to alien god about eternal reward. A man says our gods were murdered. A man and woman argue briefly over the end of a relationship and who's at fault. Child crying, "Mommy, don't leave me." Woman says, "I miss fighting, I miss my sisters." A woman threatens heads will roll. Man says the gods will use you, but they will not help you. Many alien gods gathered in the Golden Temple chant for their god to appear. So, lots of fighting. Lots of PG-13 level violence. Could be worse than blood and graphic gore. Language topic. There are about 20 name-calling, mild obscenities. No F words. There are no F words, which is good. Though name-calling is, bad bod, horrible, scum, boring, raggedy, piece of work, lost, coward. Some obscenities towards children, too. 3 religious exclamations, which is the, holy, whatever they say, or oh my god type exclamations. Substance abuse. There's people drinking wine and men drinking beers and pours some beer on the axe. But not much alcohol, no prescription or illegal drugs. So the topics are, hate, action, suffering, sacrifice, fate, revenge, betrayal, things like that. So let's talk about the Rotten Tomatoes score, and then we'll give it a For the Family final score. So the Rotten Tomatoes score is a good range. The critics rated this at a 64%, and users rated it at 77%. And I'd say that's a good rating. I would agree with that. And then as far as a For the Family final verdict, I would give this a 4 out of 10. This is a PG-13 movie, but family-friendly PG-13 movie. So that's all. Please like and subscribe to support us and tell all your friends. God bless you and your family.